Hello, and welcome to more Old World, as we are going to really start attempting to take down Ambracia here. It's what we've got to do. We've got to break that city. All cities must be broken. Costs. There's not enough time for that to matter, is kind of my opinion at this point. Sure. I won't be able to get really many more. They're coming back in. I've got to get these cities. Oh wow. Um, I'm just gonna have you heal. Oh wow. I need to. I'll take an officer in Thermopylae. Alright. At least the siege equipment is working well. Those are now unlimbered. Alright. Alright. Starting to... Just the turns it takes to capture is annoying. Let's get it out. Just the turns it takes to capture it. Just the walls. The sheer number of walls that they have is a pain. Oh, you... force march. You have, like... Let's go ahead and do that. Coming through. Which is fine. Time it's going to take to capture the city. Not yet. All right. Working on it here. That should hopefully... Don't you just work on a militia? All right. There we go. Ugh. We will buy that. Immediately arm them and send them into battle. Lumber. Might as well pump out another archer. Olympiad. Olympiad. I think you'll have a decree done in time. Sure, work on a treasury. We force march you. Just fast as I can. Just work on repairing damage. Yeah. Got to get in to capture this city. Yeah. Cost may be great. But it's what we need. Alright. Sure, let's go for free court scholar and my ambassador. Alright. This tribal raid. Gotta start working on them. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can get this invincible sword. Mysterious sword. Starting to run out of units. You are weaker. Finally. There we go. And repair damage. Alright. Working through that city very quickly. Let's do a treasury. Do an Olympiad. Do an Olympiad, I won't have to worry about you. Form, won't need to worry about you. Olympiad. Okay. Alright. Start working on slamming into that. You won't get anywhere near where to be. More food. Let's start working on that. Right. Start working on a little more food issue. Lumber mill, might as well. And there we go. Alright. See if we can go ahead and get into this city. Gonna be a pain. They've got range. Go. There. Dealing with that. Okay. Um, Yeah. Alrighty. Working on capturing. Alright. Delphi. Aristotle, have you run that city? You can run that city. Alright. I don't have a good cost for that. Start working on an apprentice officer. Olympiad. Mine. Mine. Lumber mill. Should be good enough. Oh, they've got a ballista. That is going to be deadly. Hopefully I can hold. Get the king of Sparta. Here. Take Warden. Alright. Alright. Good. And there we go. I actually got them under capturing, but I don't know if that's going to count. I don't know if it's going to say, like, you took too long, which would be really just annoying. Considering I did capture them all. Significantly more progress. But, you know, sometimes that's how it is. They're just like, we want you to have it done by this exact time. Doesn't matter you're in the process of capturing them, effectively taking control. And let's put walls in that city. Go for a treasury. Let's do that. Oh my. Yeah. Sure, adjacent courthouse. Never learn how to do that. No. Never learned how to make those things. Do another mine. What would be the best here? Perhaps just a hamlet. And let's see. Okay, hamlet could be helpful right there. Do some expansion. And end the turn. Oop. All right. We've got the capture ongoing. And pause. Trying to do that. Delphi. Can we pay for it yet? Not quite. interesting for the inquiry there. Are they really saying forcing here? It's really annoying. It's like two turns away. I've got cities under capture. But anyway, you see how you can do it here. You just have to get close. You just have to beat it by a turn or two. So close. 2 turns to doing this. Because right here, this is the 2 turns away. I've actually gotten into the cities. Just need to speed it up by 2 turns. I suppose you could peace out with this tribe a little earlier, but if you do that, they can still send raids against you, and so you have to keep units back here to essentially protect your raids. Whereas by clearing out the tribe all the way out here, I was essentially able to turn this into a whole zone just for me. Definitely you want to get the siege equipment up to get those cities down. But yeah, that siege equipment was doing good work for me. Maybe focus on building roads a little bit earlier. But there you go. I'll probably, now that I've done a different strategy to kind of show how close it is, and here it's just literally 2 turns. Like, I've got enough units in the area. They're not going to really be able to stop me here. I just go here on limber. You know, I've got attacks. Yeah, they're weaker still, so you know they're down to 4 cities here, but you know I've got a bunch of cities under my control. And coming after Delphi was not a mistake, because that was the easy city. I got it all around, and I got it conquered pretty quickly, but it's just each of these takes 4 turns to conquer instead of like 1 turn. So, you know, I think they should have like what if you're going to have a scenario like this with such a harsh timing condition, maybe 1 turn flips just because you really want it to be based on the momentum of you getting those flips done. I mean, that one maceman that came over this way maybe delayed me by 1 turn here, but even then, I was still able to get that back around, and that was only 1 turn away. It was this city that was 2 turns away. But as I probably do it next time, I'll probably just do it off camera to get to the next scenario, because now it's just a matter of refining this strategy to get a little bit closer, because you can leave the Illyrians over here and just like leave 1 or 2 units, especially if you have like a cavalry unit in the area to move quickly and just be like, and counter, counter. You know, getting rid of the Illyrians. If you can early on get in a truce with them so they won't spawn anything against you, you know, that could get you, you know, maybe that could have been another horse down here on the front line, which could have been, you know, 1 turn faster. But when you first come in, you're going to have to push your way essentially through the Thermopylae, you know, defenses and the units they have there. But I was able to do it. It takes a while to push. Corinth would be amazingly difficult. Now, if there was another goal beyond control or capture 4 Athenian cities, that's just insane. capturing these 4 Athenian cities is a huge task, just because of how built up and defended they are. Um, they've got both walls and moats from the beginning. You've got no good way into them. It's a thing. So, but as you can see here, they're trying to do a little bit of counter with it, but eventually, it also got to getting into Thebes. Like, if you could just push all the way down here. I don't know what you would do about Sparta. Or, like, kill 5 Spartan units. Yeah, good luck. Like, that's ever going to happen. But anyway, so this was round 2, where we employed a very different strategy and we're only 2 turns off. Again, I think I can refine that and go ahead and do it. But there's no point in, I think, showing that, for given how long it'll take. It'll just be something I have to do, off camera, do it right. Start pushing right away. If I can get up to maybe Macemen a little earlier, and then instead of coming in with these Axemen at strength, well, that one's promoted and has my, Alexander on it. But if you can start coming in with major Axemen and just start our Macemen, which are just strength 6, which are just that much stronger. Because what, kind of started flipping around here is I had the Macemen that could really push in. And to push in here eventually, I had to have 2 Macemen, 3 archers, and 2 siege equipments. So, it's a thing. And to rush them out, but it was worth it in the end. But the end there, I just couldn't push out units any faster, even from Thermopylae. Maybe at this place, if you could get if this place is essentially going to need a unit production center up right away, I guess if you made that your top priority of just getting it to build a bunch of its own units, but you have the problem of you're not going to be able to build archers right away. You're not going to be able to build axemen right away because you're just short those mines. And if you want to upgrade them, you're going to have to get this thing to culturally develop. And get these strongholds in there. So, but only 1 turn off there, so I think it's doable. But I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.